If you are a parent, you must have dreamt of providing your child with the best education, perhaps getting them enrolled in one of the top universities abroad. If an acceptance letter dropped in from one of the sought-after universities in America, you would probably jump with joy. But should you? America is called the land of dreams, but lately those dreams have turned into nightmares. What if your child goes to the United States for studies to live the American dream, and then you receive a call that your child has been shot at? If you follow this show, we have been telling you about the US gun violence epidemic, how mass shootings have turned the American dream into the American dread. Have a look at the picture on your screen. This is Sai Charan. He hailed from the Indian state of Telangana. He flew to the US to study at the Gambhir State University of Chicago. He landed in America on the 13th of January. Not even 2 weeks had gone by, and he and his friends were shot at by robbers. Sai Charan had a gun wound in his armpit. Fortunately, he is said to be out of danger, but his friend, Nandapu Devansh, was not as lucky. He received a bullet in his chest. He succumbed to the wound. Devansh was from the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. What was his fault? Why did he have to pay with his life? He was simply walking to a Walmart with his friends Sai Charan and Lakshman. The three of them were approached by armed robbers, looted and shot at in Chicago's Princeton Park, killed in cold blood. Whose fault was this? Except the US government's and the lawmakers, nobody else's. They have been sleeping on the mass shootings that are happening in the country. They are not moving a finger to protect the lives of the people on American soil, to tighten the gun laws. They are happy to turn a blind eye to people suffering as long as their political greed is satisfied. We have been telling you about this for the last 2 days as well, because the alarming number of mass shootings in the US just keeps increasing every day. And it's not only America's problem anymore, it has looped in immigrants and students from around the world. I have some figures for you. Look at this Open Doors report. It says the US remains a top choice for Indian students pursuing higher education abroad. In the academic year 2021 to 2022, almost 200,000 Indian students chose America for their masters. There are over 1 million foreign students in America, and nearly 21% of them are Indians. And when these students go to the US, they have dreams in their eyes. But given the current situation, those dreams are being replaced by dread. There is a serious need to reassess this American dream. But what can we say? American lawmakers cannot protect their own citizens, their high school students, or even innocent toddlers. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, over 45,000 people died from gun-related injuries in 2020. 54% of the deaths were suicides, 43% murders, 3% were unintentional or had undetermined circumstances. Gun murders in particular have climbed sharply in recent years. Nearly 79% US murders in 2020 involved a firearm, and gun suicides are also near their highest point on record. 53% of them in 2020 involved a gun. Have a look for yourself. If I simply talk about the last 3 days, an Indian student has been shot dead. 11 people have been killed at a Los Angeles area dance hall. 7 others were murdered at 2 farms in Half Moon Bay near San Francisco. And these are the incidents you can only see in the US, and Americans themselves are aware of this.
Only in America do we see this kind of carnage, this kind of chaos, this kind of destruction of communities and lives and confidence and a sense of safety and belonging, which we all yearn for, regardless of our political stripes. Shame on these judges that are rolling back the laws that we've established in the state of California. Shame on them. You deserve better. We deserve better. And so I'm here processing, like all of us, the absurdity, the theater, look around, of absurdity, only in America.
And what does America have to say in its defense? Why are mass shootings so prevalent there? Because guns are so easily available. We've been telling you about this. That's what everyone has been screaming about lately. Incidents of unintentional shootings by children, angry teenagers storming into schools and killing innocents, or depressed individuals shooting themselves. This is what Americans witness almost on a daily basis. But the administration simply does not seem to care. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.